Yes, this is another iOS 14 video that you've probably already seen millions of, but yes, you should continue watching because yes, it's going to be interesting. So hi! Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Rebecca and you should totally subscribe. So before we start with the video, I just wanted to say we are so close to 1K subscribers, guys. As of right now, we're almost there and I don't know if we will be at 1K by the time this video goes up, but if we are, thank you so much. If not, we're almost there. We can do it. So thank you to every single person who is subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it and I can't believe we're almost at 1K. That's literally insane. Anyways, now moving on to the video. So yes, today I'm doing a what's on my phone with iOS 14 type video. The iOS 14 software update just came out a week or two ago, something like that, and everyone is talking about it. Everyone is obsessed with it. I myself am as well. And I know you've probably seen a million iOS 14 videos already. I've seen so many iOS 14. How to design your home screen, how to use widgets. I've seen so many of those videos. So today I thought I would show you guys how I customized my iPhone with all of the iOS 14 features, which the main part of that is using widgets, of course. Also, I don't want to forget to mention that this video is going to be more so just a like what's on my iPhone with the iOS 14 features. I'm not really going to be showing you guys how I did all this customization with the apps that I use, such as color widgets, widgetsmith, stuff like that, because there are many videos on that and I don't want to make this video too long. So if you guys do want to know how I made all these widgets appear on my screen and everything like that, there are many videos that you can watch that will show you how to do that. Also, before we start, make sure to give this video a thumbs up at the end if you enjoyed it. Subscribe down below because we are almost at 1K. But with that, let's get started. Alright, so I'm going to start screen recording so that I can put the little pop-up on the screen. Okay, so when you open my phone, this is what it looks like. I wanted to make kind of like a fall theme right now since it is fall. And also, before we start, I want to mention that this is going to change very often. I have already been changing around the layout and the style of my widgets so much since the update came out. But this is what it currently looks like. So right now, I do kind of have like a fall-ish, fall color theme going on right now, and then eventually I'll probably do Halloween, and then Christmas, and then spring, you know, for all the seasons, all the holidays, all that, because that is super fun. So if we start here on the first page, up top, I used the app called Color Widgets, which is how I made this little date time widget. So this I really like because I like being able to see the time really big, also the date, that's helpful. But the main thing is that I love being able to see my battery percentage, because before you would have to swipe down and then look at it that way, but now you can see it right on the home screen, which I love. So right now for my color widget, I actually have a photo set as the background. So right now it's just this photo that I found off of Pinterest that has like a fall color scheme to it. If you guys want to use all the photos that I used on my widgets for yourself, my Pinterest will be linked in the description. And I have a board on there called iOS 14, and if you look under the section called fall theme, all of these photos will be on there, I'm pretty sure. And also in that board, I have other themes. I have like a fall theme one, I have a boho theme, I have a color theme, a Christmas theme, a whole bunch of stuff like that. So if you guys are looking to customize your iPhone for a specific theme, you can definitely look under that board for different photos. Anyways, now moving down, I have two rows of apps here on this screen. So I have settings, notes, photos, camera, and then Find My, Gmail, YouTube, and Spotify. The reason that these are here because these are the 8 apps that I'd say I use the most when I go onto my phone. So that's why they are here on the front screen. And then down on the bottom, I have a widget that I customized using widgetsmith. So I just added my own photo into that and it says, Let Your Soul Glow. And I also chose this one because it's a very nice fall ready orange color, so I thought it matched really well. Oh, and also this is part of a photo album, so this photo will actually change like every once in a while, so that's pretty fun. And then also, before I forget, down at the bottom I have messages, mail, phone, and Safari because those are really the 4 apps that I use the most. And then if we swipe over to the next page, this page is where it really started to get really customizable. That's not a word. But anyways, here is where I really went and took a creative spin on it. That also doesn't make sense, but whatever. So up here in the top left corner, I have Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and VSCO because those are the top 4 social apps that I use the most. And then beside it, I have a square widget from Widgetsmith that says positive energy. This widget is using a photo album. So once again, this photo that says positive energy will rotate between quotes. And I love that feature, by the way. I definitely recommend. And then down in the middle right here, I have a widget widget from the Reminders app. So this Reminders widget comes like with the iOS 14 update. It's not a part of an app. Well, I guess it's a part of the Reminders app, but this is available even without Color Widget or WidgetSmith or any of those. So I really like having my reminders here because I always have reminders on my phone. I am so busy all the time, so I love now that I can see it right when I go onto my phone. And I customized this to be this like rose gold color, which also kind of went with the fall theme. And right now I just have 4 reminders. And then down in the bottom left, I have another photo using WidgetSmith. This photo also rotates, and this will just rotate through some fall photos that I got off of Pinterest once again. And then right beside that, I have Pinterest, Google Classroom, Teach Assist, and Translate, because Pinterest is another social app that I definitely use the most on my phone. And then Google Classroom, Teach Assist, and Google Translate are my top 3 apps that I use for school. So that is this page. Now if we swipe on to the very last page, yes, I only have 3 pages because even though I literally want to be able to use every single widget possible, I only wanted to have like max 3 or 4 pages just because a lot of pages just is a lot of work, you know? So this last page is a little bit random, to be honest, but up top I have a photo using WidgetSmith that says, actually, life is beautiful and I have time, because that is just a great daily reminder for me to see every day. And also I got inspiration for this widget from Sadie Aldis's video, which she posted last week, I believe. So credits to her, thank you for that photo. This photo will also be on my Pinterest. And then in the middle now, I have basically all of my like folders of apps. So I have my photos folder, my other socials, my shopping, utilities, extras, and then school. And then in between extras and school, I have Google Home and Fonto, because I didn't really want to put those in a folder because I do go on to those a lot, because Google Home I use for my Google Mini, and then Fonto I use for YouTube thumbnails. So I wanted to have those pretty accessible as well, and I felt that they looked okay there. So also another thing is that, as you can see, I don't have many apps on my phone right now because they are all in my app library, which is another feature from iOS 14 that I love. I can hide apps into my app library only so that all my home pages aren't cluttered or anything like that. And if you want to know how to do that, you literally just hold down on the screen or on an app, and then it'll go into jiggle mode, and then you tap on the little negative sign on the app that you want to remove, and instead of pressing delete app, don't press that if you don't want to delete the app, you press move to app library, and that'll just move it to the app library. And then continuing now onto the bottom, I have my very last widget, which I used using the app WidgetSmith. And this specific widget I also really like because I can see what events I have that day, because this is like a calendar type widget. So with the app WidgetSmith, you can actually customize the color of all the widgets that they have on there. So I just made mine a white background with a gray border because it looked good with my theme. And this is just a calendar. So as you can see, it's Tuesday, September 29th, the day that I'm filming this, and yeah. So that is basically it with how I customized my phone using the iOS 14 update. It honestly wasn't even that long because there isn't much to my phone since I only have 3 pages, but I was still super excited to show you guys because I'm in love with this new update, and hopefully you guys may have gotten some inspiration from how I organize my phone. If you did, like I said, my Pinterest link will be down in the description, and I'll also link it at the top as well. And I will also put the link in the description to that specific iOS 14 board that I have, because I have a lot of photos on there that you can use if you want to make your phone a specific theme. So definitely go check that out as well if you want any of the photos that I used for my widgets. But yeah, that's basically it. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up down below and subscribe to my channel, as it really helps my growth. If you guys want to see really the in-depth process of how I organize my phone, I did make a What's on my iPhone 2020 not too long ago, so I will also link that in the description if you want to go watch that next. Leave a comment down below with what videos you want to see me make in the future. All my socials will be down in the description box below. I upload every single Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern time, so I will see you guys back here next week for a brand new video. Bye!
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something about a feature.